Hello and welcome to another Get Out of Gaming Let's Play, I guess. I am Alex,
I'm Ben.
and yeah, we're gonna play more Celeste. I almost said I'm Ben. I don't know why I said that, but like, I almost was like, yeah, I'm Ben. I was like, I'm not Ben.
Not today, you're not. Not today.
So, last time we did the A side and the B side and got all the stuff in one go, so that was pretty nice. This time we're gonna do the second level. Again, I have the speed run clock on, but I'm not really speed running. I'm just doing it at my normal speed. But also, I'm kind of just skipping cutscenes just to go by faster. So the cutscenes are amazing. You should play the actual game. But yeah, play the game yourself.
And I will say this as someone that's played it, long as you can get past, you're going to get stuck. You're going to die a lot.
Yeah.
You just got to get over that. And you have to get over that fact, you know? But
Yeah.
once you do, it is a truly amazing game. Looking at the mechanics and how this works
Like that?
is pretty crazy. Yeah, like that. You know what this gives me? It gives me like Super Mario Brothers 3 vibes.
Yeah.
You know, like if you just would like fly up, right? And you'd be like, oh, look, there's this whole part of this level.
Yep. Because you get your dash back when you leave a screen.
Ah, look at that. Alex is working the system.
Yeah, that's how you get the secret up here.
Look at that.
That is probably the only thing that I'll remember.
You know, I say that all the time when I play like games that I played a lot of, like Final Fantasy X, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always say that, and then I'm like, oh, I remember where this is. I remember this. You know,
Yeah.
I remember. You know, and I've been playing it, and it's so funny. I was playing it, and I was like, I'm gonna get the best weapons, right?
Yeah.
And then I saw what you had to do, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get the best weapons. I mean, there is, but like, that's what I love about this game is like, it is hard, but I think it's not like too hard. Like,
Yeah.
it's not to the point where you cannot do it.
Yeah, the DLC is a different story, but like, yeah, the main game is definitely easy enough.
I mean, I finished God of War Ragnarok, and then I started the DLC, and I'm like, it's really hard. I mean,
I still haven't played enough of Ragnarok. I got it for Christmas years ago when it came out, and then I kind of forgot about it.
You know what though? If you go back and you start playing it again, I mean, it's like addictive to see where the story's going. You know?
Oh, I'm sure.
I think that's what got me was like, I want to see what happens now. You know?
Yeah. That's the strawberry I normally forget. Is that a thing? I don't know.
I love the music too.
Yes. Okay. Whoops. I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller. And so like it's telling me like push B, and so I have to remember what B means. So it's a little difficult.
I do have to say though, like I haven't really played much stuff on my PS5.
I haven't either. I told my PS5 to download The Last of Us Part 2 because it's been a long time, and I have the definitive or whatever, the remaster version, because I paid the $10 like a long time ago to just get the remastered version. So like eventually I'll play that. Especially because the new show starts here next week.
Yeah, so my son's super stoked about that. But he has the PS5 version. They did PS5 for both, didn't they? Like 1 and 2.
I don't know if there was ever a physical for a 2, but or there might be. But yeah. I have 1 for sure. The part 1.
Yeah, that's the one he definitely has, and then he'll probably start playing it again before the show starts.
Yeah.
Because he asked if I'm gonna. I haven't finished the series.
Wait, the show?
Yeah, I'm like 3 episodes left.
Come on.
I know. Awful.
I have it on 4K now.
See, and that's the thing is like, I don't know what it was. I got to like a couple episodes in, and it's great. I'm not gonna say it's great. It's a wonderful show.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but I just never finished it.
Yeah.
And then I told you today that I was starting a new show. So with 6 seasons.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that show had 6 seasons. So
too many.
Yeah, it's rough for me. Plus, I have to say the other thing is Mighty Gemstones started back up again.
Oh yeah.
So every Sunday or every Monday I watch it. So no naked baby Billy this week. Sorry, spoilers.
Is there anything? No. The problem is all these places look the same, so I get confused.
Yeah. Isn't it funny, like, how you cannot play a game that you've played a lot of hours into, and then it just, like, you start remembering things, you know? I can't tell you what my wife said 5 minutes ago, but I could I could tell you about Super Mario Brothers 3 secrets, right?
Yep.
Or Ghost of Tsushima stuff.
Well, we got both secrets. Like, now we just need to get the rest of the, like, strawberries. But we got the things that matter for, like, getting the next secret level, so. Whoops.
Speaking of things to watch, I was on Tubi the other day. Do you know what they have on there now? Do you remember the show Greg the Bunny?
Yeah.
It's on Tubi.
Who was that? It was some famous dude, right?
Yeah, I can't remember. See, now I gotta look. I remember, because I remember the show. I never really watched it. Seth Green was in it. But there was a lot of people. So the guy that was on there was in a lot of different things. Tons of Robot Chicken stuff, which makes sense. Him being friends with Seth Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of pretty famous people in there. Sarah Silverman, Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that show just showed up. I was like, it's like, obviously I have an old school taste there. It's like, hey, you may like this. I'm like, holy crap, it's Greg the Bunny. Then there was this other show with puppets. It had like Dracula. I don't remember what it was, the name of it. But I remember that show being pretty popular.
Uh-huh. I know what you're talking about too.
Now, I don't remember where I watched it though. It seems like it's an Adult Swim thing, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe a Fox thing.
How do I get up there? What is that? Maybe it's secret. I don't know. I can't see my strawberries.
What is that?
It's something that now follows me.
What is that thing?
Yep, so I have to avoid it. It follows my pattern exactly. So I have to like... I keep doing diagonals. I have to like trick it. Oh, it's already gone. Okay.
So you can tell I've not played much of this game because I'm like, ooh, what is that?
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, this is only the second level.
That's crazy.
Ah. Okay, I guess we'll trick it. Ah. Excellent grabbed. Okay. You have to like not do what I was doing is the answer. What is up there? You see that?
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how you would get up there.
I think it's just window dressing. Actually, no, it's not. There we go.
Oh, there's more than one now?
Yep. I messed up. Okay. So do this, that. I missed it.
I tell you what, this is definitely giving me anxiety. And I'm glad that there's a doorbell and my dogs can't hear it.
I know. I know exactly what you mean.
I was watching a video the other day and it had like the sound. I have a Ring camera, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
The specific sound that a Ring camera makes.
Yep.
And that was in the video and they both went absolutely crazy. You know, and I said I know this game is hard, but this is where memorizing the level, which just takes time, would come into handy.
Yeah. I don't know if I got everything, but she's gone at least, so.
So is that like, is there a character name for her?
I mean, she has a fake name, I guess. People call her like Badeline. She's basically just the evil, like, anxiety version of the main character. So like, yeah, like people call her Badeline just because there isn't really a name, but like she is a character. It's just like the mountain causes just weird things to happen.
Yeah, I mean, she looks just like you, just different. kind of reminds me of like any game where you have to fight like one that's exactly like you.
Yeah. It was all a dream. Or was it? I always forget there's anything over there. That's why I always go over there. There's our boy. Oh. Eventually they just stop talking. So that's what I was trying to do there. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. Oh, I guess I could miss. I could have missed him if I didn't go up.
And there's like such random characters around too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Up there. All right, so here's one of those winged strawberries, which means I'm not allowed to dash, otherwise it flies away. So you have to dash at the last moment. Oh, I missed it. Try it again.
That is so crazy.
There we go. Like, I played this game enough times, I just don't have certain things Yeah, like I missed a strawberry right at the end of the game. Because it showed me right there.
I mean, I will say that this game here is so unique in the fact of the gameplay and stuff like that. But that music is just pretty much amazing.
Yeah. So the good thing is I'm not gonna do it, but like the good thing is there's a chapter select essentially for the levels if they're longer, and so I can choose like this is the one where we're getting chased, and like the last part of it, like I missed something, and so that's where it shows like that empty strawberry there. But I got the one here, so I feel like I always miss that same strawberry. So I guess what we can do here, we can do the B-side. It should hopefully not take too long, and B-sides are pretty straightforward because there aren't any strawberries. It's just the one, like you just go for the goal, you get the other heart. So, and it's a B-side, so it's a remix of that song from just a second ago.
I love that too, because isn't that like most of the B-side?
Yeah,
like...
and then there's even C-sides as well. That's even like a more remix.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's showing me a tutorial here of if I jump right out of dash, then or right out of like these things, then I like get a little boost. So I messed up. It's okay. I messed up. Because you have to jump, otherwise you just miss it. So like, these are really designed to make you not mess up. She's here.
So what are those things you're grabbing?
These are just the keys to unlock the door, like the doorbell thing.
Oh yeah.
I need to like just learn to fall. Like, I think it is hard, and I did learn how to fall, and I fell too far. Like, it's definitely hard, but it's not impossible. So,
yeah, I mean, I'm watching you do it, and it's definitely like, I mean, it's it's crazy.
Yeah.
Watching you do it, but again, with time and repetition, you can learn this.
I mean, people speedrun this game.
You know what I'm not going to speedrun? Whenever the new Ghost game comes out. That's what I'm not going to speedrun.
No, don't be a crazy person. Don't speedrun games you like.
No, but I will say that I missed out on the last Ghost game where I didn't buy the top edition. I will buy the top edition of this.
Will you?
Oh yeah, I will. I mean, maybe Ghost will come out on the Switch and I'll have a special Switch too. Well, no, it's a Sony exclusive.
I mean, you never know.
I mean, you never know, because isn't Forza on PlayStation coming out?
Well, Forza's Xbox and it's coming to PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, it's definitely like. I was telling this to somebody the other day. Oh, I sent this to my son. Where he's like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool." And I'm like, "Just so you know, back in the day when it was Super Nintendo and Genesis, that never would have happened."
No.
I said they legitimately did not like each other. He's like, "Why?" I said, it just what it was. I said, that's how fights happened in the playground.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's like, oh, I got a Super Nintendo. Well, I got a Sega Genesis, and it's got, my Super Nintendo has blast processing or whatever word they made up for the day.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's how people started fights right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it is funny because like now that's not such a thing. There's very few people that are like, oh, my Xbox is better than your PlayStation.
Yeah. Like, imagine if Sonic came out for like the Super Nintendo.
And what's even crazier is when the Wii came out, they had a game together.
Yeah.
Sonic, they were not only were they on Smash Bros, but then they were like
on the games.
Yeah. How crazy is that? When you think, granted a lot of these young people don't know, but
yeah,
it was a good thing, man. I remember all the time I'd argue with my friend because he had a Super Nintendo, and he's like, the games are so much better. I'm like, dude, did you play Sonic the Hedgehog? Look how fast he goes.
Yeah.
It is a crazy, crazy turn of events.
Definitely.
Also, like, for people to have more than 5 games in their collection was unheard of back then.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how many games I got in my collection. I got way too many.
Yeah. There we go. I messed up.
So like, because you had a Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis, right?
No, I did not. I had a cousin who had a Sega Genesis.
What was your favorite game? I think I know, but what was your favorite game on Super Nintendo?
That's a good question. I mean, when I was a kid, I would say probably like Ninja Turtles or Mario World.
What about now?
I mean, I don't know. Mario World, Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger. Just a different time now, you know. I was playing I was playing a lot more of RPGs and stuff now compared to before, but I really liked Uniracers. That was my go-to thing.
Okay.
Like I really wish that Pixar wasn't trying to sue, so we could have had more of that.
Yeah. Disney's scary. Like, I remember reading one time that they have a dedicated building wherever their corporate office is. They have a dedicated building. It's just lawyers.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, from what people have said that have worked with them, they are like the meanest lawyers ever made. Like, all like ready to go and sue somebody for something, which is crazy because Disney's always been like the happy place, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, it's all good until you mess up, you know?
Yeah.
Then you look like the mom from Coraline. So
yeah, if you like, so like for this particular thing, like if you don't know what specifically to do, like you're kind of screwed. And so like those screens would take me a lot longer if I've never done it before.
but again, that's the beauty of doing the levels.
Repetition,
Okay, I screwed up here. Yeah, repetition. I think a lot of people that are younger that play this may not know, but that was like the name of the game back in the day. You know, it was repetition.
Yeah.
Or you had Nintendo Power.
Oh, right. That is true. Nintendo Power.
Good old Nintendo. It was great. I didn't have one, but I had never had them growing up, but I had a friend that always got them, and it was so cool to see like full open maps of things, right?
The schools that I went to, they had them in the the school libraries.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, watching you do that move right there, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, how many times did you do it originally to get to the point where you could get it, you know?
I really don't know, to be honest. Like, probably a lot is the answer. Oh, I messed up. I messed up big. Okay, that's fine. Or I could do this. Yeah, this is what I normally do. Yeah, you're supposed to go up to the top. This is way easier. If I remember to jump. Okay, don't forget to
Like,
jump.
even watching you problem solve this now, you know?
Okay. Yeah. Like, I forgot how that door went. Otherwise, I probably would have avoided it, but... Okay. Jump. There we go. See, if I really wanted to, I could look at the whole, like, level here and, like, analyze it and, like, write down notes, you know? I'm not doing that. That ain't me.
Notes. Who writes notes? I take that back because one of the streamers I watch, literally when he does things with a map, he only plays like old school games, and a lot of times he'll make maps or make notes of, you know, games of like, okay, so I went here, here, and here, so I know, Um, just because.
Mm-hmm.
Although last weekend I saw him playing modern games, so he wasn't available April 1st, right? So he only plays retro stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
He played Roblox, and then he played what was it? Bloodborne.
Huh.
And like these are not his forte. Like he always makes jokes about Roblox and stuff because he's like,
How did I do
my
that?
nephew played them. I have no idea how you did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
he played those, and I was like, yeah, I don't care to watch this because Roblox is crap.
Yeah. I'm always bad at this one.
Gosh, look at this. This is just ridiculous.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, you have to like time it a certain way.
I mean, looking at it, you would definitely have to. This is where that practice comes in.
Not even like I'm just really bad at this part. I get really frustrated. I messed up.
Oh.
There we go.
That was insane. I haven't felt anything like that since like, gosh, what was the game? Oh, getting to Tetris, getting to the last levels. There you go.
Yeah.
Or if you want something recent, the end of Far Cry 4, because that's insane.
That it is.
So you only missed like one strawberry.
I did. I'm kind of upset about it, to be honest, because it's just right there. But it's at the end of this whole thing, and so it's not like I could like go right back in, you know, and do it. Like
Right.
But we did that. We did another level.
Look at that.
So next time, if there is a next time, we'll do the Celestial Resort. This one's a lot harder because it's... Oh, I didn't know I could do this.
That's the last level?
No. There's like 8 levels or 7 levels. But no, this is just the next level. And it's long because it's like a maze and you have to like do it a certain way. And so like the regular... Yeah, so like the regular level on its own is just pretty difficult to find all the strawberries, and then once you do all that, then you also have to do the B side, or you don't have to do the B side, but the B side is really, really difficult because it's like a lot of avoiding one-hit KO blobs. So
yeah,
but yeah, I guess that's a good place to call it. As I said, it was going to be like around 30 minutes, 35 minutes here. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining us while we're playing some Celeste here. Again, if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. Let you know when we do live streams. Let you know when we have a new podcast that comes out. We have podcasts that come out on Wednesday audio, on Spotify and other podcast services. And then we have special YouTube exclusive stuff that comes out on Fridays at noon Eastern. And so sometimes it's this, sometimes it's a podcast, sometimes it's a special video like a ranking or something, you know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Ben, is there anything else you'd like to say to lovely people?
Just to get at it.
Get at it.